Welcome to Sacred Wisdom Oracle. I am Sophia and I'm back for another reading. So y'all, we're going to go ahead and get straight into things, okay? I do want to take a quick second to thank everyone, though, for everything that you guys do. Your interaction in the comments, I read them all. Your likes, your shares, your subscriptions, which are free. Thank you very much for your support of the channel. All right, you guys, this is going to be a general collective reading, okay? One part of the reading may resonate and another part may not, and that is completely okay. So just take what resonates, and if nothing resonates at the end of this reading, feel free to check out my other readings. I have over 200 listed and put into playlist. So feel free to check those out if you would like. So we're just going to get right into things, you guys. I did have a channeled message, but I'm going to refrain. Spirit's telling me to refrain until the information comes out, if it comes out in the reading. Okay? All right. I'm going to say a quick prayer, and then we will get right into the cards. Divine angels, ancestors, spirit, and guides, I call upon you for myself and the collective with your love, light, and guidance with the highest protection. I ask that only beings of light enter this space, offering wisdom for the collective's highest good. Guide me with clarity, shield me from harm, and help me to see what is needed in this read. All right, y'all. Holy Spirit, holy angels. Holy Spirit, holy angels of the highest white light. What do you have for this overall energy for the collective's highest good? I didn't take those cards, you guys, because it was like a whole stack. We have threatened, embarrassed. Somebody could be embarrassed of their appearance, how they are coming across as a clown. This person could have acted like this because they're threatened of you in some way. And I'm not getting in like the traditional sense, like they're threatened emotionally. We have interview, talk, conversation, get on the same page. And we have nightlife, which I'm really getting that this is taking a risk. So something about an energy being embarrassed because of their appearance within an interview or something. They could be getting interviewed for something. Or they want to get on the same page after something they did embarrassing. That was embarrassing. All right, let's get a couple more. Obsession. So this energy's obsession could be like out of control, which was part of the channeled message. It was basically about manipulation being out of control, somebody doing something that they can't take back. Oh, that's too many. I only have room for 2 more cards for overall energy, Holy Spirit. So just 1 or 2, please. What else do we need for this overall energy? Desire, lust, and grip. Ooh. This is like equivalent to the Devil card. It says grip, anchor, chains, weighed down. So somebody here could be feeling weighed down by an appearance that they put off. They're embarrassed about something and perhaps want to get on the same page and have a conversation. Or something to that effect. They could have taken a risk to do something that they were obsessed over. This could be anything. This could be something that they were obsessed over financially. This could be, you know, someone's obsession for another person. Because now we have desire and grip, anchor, chains, weighed down. So somebody is weighed down by this energy, which is their own, and that's what I'm getting anyway. It's their own energy. Whatever they've done here, they may want to talk to you about something when it comes to something they did, and an intervention, or others are involved in this. So this person could be weighed down, or this energy is weighed down and chained or bound to something that they did involving others. This could have to do with yourself. They could be embarrassed for what they did. All right, let's see. Which deck are we going to use now? I'm going to pull out this True Crime deck for right now and just take a few cards from it, because I have a feeling, I really want to use my deck, but I have a feeling something's going on here. We have cover-up and fraud in reverse. I'm really getting, though, I don't usually take these in reverse. I'm getting that someone's trying to cover up some fraud. They're embarrassed for what they've done here fraudulently. Let's clarify threatened, Holy Spirit. What do we need to know about this? Greed. Oh my goodness. So somebody is embarrassed about their greed. Some sort of greed that caused them to do something fraudulent, perhaps. Can I get another card for threatened, please, Holy Spirit? Oh, organized crime. So this person is embarrassed because they organized some crime when it comes to money. I mean, this could be money, this could even be assets, or even like gold bars. They could have felt threatened that you were going to take something. Ooh, we have investigating, getting a room. Someone could be investigating organized crime. They could have met with organized crime in a motel or hotel, and they're embarrassed that they did this. And this could have been, this could be actually being investigated right now. This organized crime could be being investigated. This could be like an organized crime group, but I'm really getting that it may not be. It might just be an organized crime. Not just because it's bad regardless, but let's clarify. So someone is investigating organized crime, money, and they're being interviewed. They could be embarrassed that they were even involved in something like this because they look like a clown. Clarify interview. Wow. So they could be putting on a show in this interview. They could literally be lying in this interview. Someone could be coming in and asking to get on the same page with them, have a conversation, just talk, and this person could be lying. Look at how that just, look at that, you guys. Check yourself. So someone could be being interviewed and they're being shown pictures, they're being shown something. This could be a lineup of people. This could be handwriting analysis. This is something here where someone is being told they need to check themselves in this interview, or we need to get on the same page. But this is an investigation. There could be a private investigator involved in this, or actual authorities. What else do we need to know, Holy Spirit? Fraud. Wow. So someone could be lying about fraud. They could be in an interview being investigated. And I just said something a second ago about handwriting analysis. Yeah, I don't know where that's coming from, but I just got that from this card. So someone could have forged a signature. And they could be being asked to get on the same page and explain this fraud in a meeting here. Clarify risk. So somebody could have taken a risk at this collective because they were because they're egotistical and arrogant. They took a risk, and now the police have come in and checked their ego. So this check yourself is them checking this person's ego, saying, check your ego at the door. This is an interview. This is legitimate. We're investigating organized crime and finances or fraud. We have legal proceedings, y'all. Somebody could be going through legal proceedings. Whoever's involved in this egotistical person who took a risk is now dealing with legal proceedings and the police. This is not good. One more for risk here. Burning evidence. So someone here took a risk, and they could be trying to burn evidence. But you can't burn evidence of your ego, right? I mean, it's out there. So they're burning evidence, perhaps some notebook with passwords or account information. Something's being burned here. So somebody could have got arrested in some type of an investigation. Clarify obsession, Holy Spirit. We have boat. There could be like a boatload of evidence. When I see this card in regards to crime, I always think boatload of evidence here against someone and their obsession to have that they must they craved this. They had greed that was like a craving that they needed to fulfill. They're obsessed with this, perhaps money here. Boat and wooded area, y'all. So something could be in a wooded area. There could be a lake in a wooded area. This could also speak of like an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And faked passing here. Remember, I have to sometimes use code words when it comes to this true crime deck. So somebody there could be a footprint here about a fake passing. There could be something someone did here, and they could have gone out on a boat and faked a death. Oh, faked a passing. So something about trash. So something could have been disposed of out on a boat or in a wooded area. This could also speak of, someone being trash. I hate to say, but I'm picking up more or less that somebody disposed of something in a wooded area, maybe in a wooded area and like out on a boat. They could have burned evidence as well as disposed of evidence somewhere. Something could be inside a landfill, actually. Y'all, this reading is super specific. So somebody could have found information that was disposed of in a landfill about their desires. Because we have desire now. What do we need to know about this, Holy Spirit? Anger management. Somebody could be angry. They could be enraged, very upset, because they desired this. Somebody could have got played, so somebody could be mad. They could feel like they got played, or this person's angry because they're losing control of this lie. They could have got played by someone that they desired. Oh, okay. Come through, Spirit. I can't show all this card. It says desire, love story, once upon a time. So somebody could have got, they could be angry because they got played by either someone that they were in love with at one time or in love with now, somebody they're married to, they're in a relationship with. Someone got played. This could have been somebody that they were married to at one point, but this was once upon a time. I get some more information for desire, Holy Spirit. Yeah, someone's tired of the drama from this person. This could be a feminine that's like all messed up, just constant drama. I mean, they could be angry one minute, crying the next, obsessed with someone, literally obsessed with another. This person could have played them. Clarify grip, Holy Spirit, anchor, chains, way down. Surveillance. So somebody could be like weighed down by some information that's found on surveillance cameras. This is a man-made disaster. So whatever that happened here on camera, this somebody here, they created, perhaps. A couple. So this could be a couple that's together or not. So it could be like just a couple. They don't have to necessarily be married, but they could be on surveillance doing something here. And they're mad. They could have got played doing something dramatic. And now this couple's way down by this disaster they created. Their perversion to watch something. Somebody could have been watching from the other side of the wall, watching through something through surveillance cameras. So there could be a couple here who created this disaster for themselves. They could have chose to put cameras somewhere and watch those cameras. They are now weighed down by whatever it is that they did. This is something they created themselves. So these people could be getting interviewed now. This couple could be getting interviewed about fraud, So this couple could have something to do with fraud, being very greedy. One more for, that'll work. Natural disaster. And ABUSE, remember, I have to go by the rules here. And neglect. So someone could be saying that this was a natural disaster. I don't know. I need one more because that's interesting. We have natural disaster and man-made disaster out here. This could be a couple who has been neglectful of their duties. So if this couple is like a parent couple or something like that, they could have neglected their basic parental duties. They could be the ones, obviously, that set up this surveillance. This is being considered ABUSE. They thought they were going to get a new beginning from this. They were expecting a new beginning. So if somebody put cameras, and whoever this reading is for, okay, somewhere out there in the collective, if somebody put cameras somewhere to watch you, collective, they could have been expecting a new beginning. They could have expected to find out information on this camera that would in turn give them the advantage when it comes to money. So this is being looked at as an organized crime. This could be being looked at as a RICO crime. There could be a distorted masculine that's involved here. They could be trying to say that they love someone. They did it because they love them. This could have transpired in the desert. So you could live in the desert. Yeah. They could not be in their feels about something. They just perhaps don't have feelings. Trying to think which cards that I want to use. Okay, so we have fake accounts, same shit, different day. So let's get into this. So this could be something that you've experienced, collective. Let's get some clarification for threatened. What do we need to know? Dirty offer. Somebody could be investigating a dirty offer. Perhaps by organized criminals or in regards to an organized crime. One more, please. We have talking shit and cock blocking. So somebody could be cock blocking something. They could have done something with a dirty offer so they could take something because they're greedy. This could have been fraudulently. So somebody could be blocking something that was fraudulent in nature because they're greedy. Somebody could be caught talking crap in this dirty offer. So there could be proof of this. There could be proof that this individual, this energy was trying to block something, block some type of money. This could be a boss energy, and it says daddy. So this could be someone's father. There could be screenshots of this person trying to do something who ain't shit. Clarify putting on a show, Holy Spirit. What do we need to know about this interview and fraud? Fishing for comments. So somebody could be getting interviewed, and this interviewer is fishing for things. This could be a fishing expedition. There could be a feminine being interviewed about a meeting that has to do with fraud. This person could be crying in this interview. Now, it could be being said it's like a meeting, but it's actually an interview. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Hooked and clout hungry. So this person is hooked on lying. They'll say anything, do anything. They're dramatic. They'll make shit up if they have to. And you guys, the word shit is in a lot of these cards, so I'm just keeping it real with you, okay? All right. Well, we're all adults here, right? So this person could be hooked on being dramatic and making stuff up. This person could be a liar. They could lie about things all the time. Ego, hurt ego, ego getting in the way of a relationship and uninterested. What does this mean? Forcer, forces things on you. Forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. So someone could be trying to force a narrative here to fit their lies, because they're sad, they're upset. Maybe somebody isn't interested in them, and this is hurting their ego. This could be who played them. We're going to find out, though, you guys. This is getting even more interesting. So somebody wasn't interested in them. Clarify nightlife, risk, gamble, legal proceedings, stalker, watching, obsessed. So the police could be interviewing someone about stalking, being obsessed, taking a risk to stalk someone. Yeah. This person could be like overanalyzing something, or they're just in their head about what they did. Something about a grudge. All right, what else do we need to know about this risk? Ignoring. Okay, so this is something else I'm getting. Someone could have ignored the fact that someone's being stalked here. So whoever this is, it's being interviewed. Could be interviewing someone about this stalking, and this person could just be like ignoring it, or they ignored the fact that some sort of stalking was going on, or I don't know. Let's find out. Holy Spirit, wasting time, stuck, no changes. So somebody could be ignoring the warning to stop something here, to stop stalking. Oh, okay. So someone could have been interviewed and told, you need to check yourself. You need to stop stalking this person, or you're going to get legal proceedings. You're going to get sued, something like that. And this person didn't stop. There's been no changes. This meeting was a waste of time. This meeting is most likely by the police. And they ignored this warning by the police to check themselves. That's what I'm getting, you guys. So this person ignored this warning and continued to act in their ego, to be arrogantly watching, and they're unfazed when it comes to this cyberbullying. They could be bullying you online. Wow. One more for risk, please. Girl fight. Arguments. Okay, so this person could be coming online and starting arguments with you, collective. This person could be at war with you or competing with you. This could be a feminine energy. You could be a feminine energy. I'm going to get one more, though, for this risk. So this person risked this stalking because they're wanting to fight with you. Something about an offer. This person could have offered someone something to stalk the collective. I just heard they think they own you and they think they're God. Clarify obsession, screenshot, getting evidence, proof. So there could be proof online about what this person has done, that they were ignoring this offer. Yeah, I can't. They were ignoring this offer by the police to stop. There's been no changes. None. So there could be evidence on this. There could be screenshots on this person. So they can burn all the evidence they want. It's not going to help. This is supposedly facts based on the card. Yeah. Looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting information. So this person could be trying to say that they were just looking you up, they were just, whatever, but they were actually stalking you. They could be trying to use the excuse, well, I was just watching, It's social media, right? Everyone has access. But they were trying to get info on you. There's screenshots of this person looking perhaps at your social media. This grudge holder. So someone here could be a feminine that's a grudge holder, that's holding a grudge about something to do with the police or court. Love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, and nostalgic. So this could be somebody that you've known for a long time, collective. Someone that could actually be nostalgic about something. They're holding a grudge. They could be trying to checkmate someone. They could be being checked for playing games, trying to start drama. A happiness hater, because someone's broke. Clarify obsession, Holy Spirit. Ooh, bad habits. I can't show that, but somebody could have really bad habits here. This could be an earth sign. Somebody could be going through someone's trash. This person could be trying to say that you're an addict, or someone here is an addict. Could be this stalker who's an addict, or they're just addicted to being very toxic. And you're just too busy winning to deal with this wolf in sheep's clothing. You could be ignoring this person who's just drama. Okay, so we have faked passing here. Okay, I'm getting a couple different things. So you're too busy winning, right? And whoever this is could have been obsessed with saying you're an addict, that you're going to end up causing yourself a passing, but this was all fake. Now, I'm also getting that this could have something to do with some sort of documentation. Or this person is saying that they were stalking you, that they were watching you because they were afraid you were going to end up gone or something because you were an addict. That they found things in your trash or something. Or they were just looking in your trash. And you could just be ignoring this because you're too busy enjoying your life. You already know this person's a wolf in sheep's clothing that's obsessed. Y'all, this reading is... Okay, let's get some more information. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this obsession? Karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So this could be karmic friends. Or this person's talking about your karmic friends. And that's why they're watching you or stalking you. Or this is a karmic friend that's been doing this. It could be anyone. Someone who's obviously karmic. I mean, that's not really... Just be careful because this person can't be trusted. This person could copy your work. They could be stealing your ideas. This person feeds off of your energy. They're feeding off your energy in a creative way. So this could be over social media. Let's clarify one more for obsession. Bankrupt. So I'm not sure if this person's going bankrupt or if they were talking about your bankruptcy, or these karmic friends could be bankrupt. So they're trying to get like an insurance policy and fake someone's passing. Whatever the situation is, they ain't shit. They're going to get bad karma for doing what they've done. So they could be stressed and in their head because they know they're getting karma. Clarify grip, Holy Spirit. Reflecting. So you could be, someone's reflecting on this neglect. Someone's reflecting on this couple. This surveillance. reflecting on the fact that this couple did something thinking they were going to get a new beginning. This couple could be unfazed. All right, just a couple more cards here. Moves in silence. Oh, somebody could be slippery. They could be hard to get a hold of here. Or this situation was hard to get a handle on because someone's moving in silence. Yeah, whoever it is that is involved in this collective, they could have rejected you in some way. And you could be like, well, you're the one that's neglectful, so feel free. Like, you could be like unfazed by this situation, by this couple. And I'm really getting this is karmic friends, karmic family. Thief, robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. So somebody could be trying to have you rejected, saying you're a thief. And we have moving on, thank you, next. Somebody could have said something to another about needing to move on from you because you're a thief. This person moved in silence behind the scenes. You could be reflecting on this now. They could have contacted somebody and said, oh, they could have said, hold on, this is the deck that I pulled from. So they could have told someone they needed to reject you, that they were reflecting on the fact that you're a thief, that you are an addict, and that there needs to be an intervention done. They could have even tried to file paperwork with the courts. But whatever the situation is, this particular energy did this. They tried to get people to walk away from you. They wanted somebody to reject you. We have creeping. So these people could be creeping, having surveillance. This could be the same stuff, different day. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get some information for threatening, please? Ascending. Somebody's threatened by your ascension, collective. They could be trying to block this. They could have been trying to block whatever this is since like 1998. Every time that you started to elevate, they could have tried to get someone to investigate you or gave someone a dirty offer. We have real love. So they could be saying that they care about you. Someone's saying they care about you. Or you could have got into a relationship with someone. And this person was trying to block this. Something about legalities of something. Organized crime, court, greed, money. a mature woman. So a mature woman could be involved in trying to block your relationships, to block money for you, to take money, to control money. This person could have propositioned your person. This mature woman could have propositioned your real love here in order to block it. Now this person could be embarrassed by the way they look for doing this. Their ego could have got in the way. They could have tried to literally force themselves on your person. Oh my goodness. So they could have forced themselves on your person with a dirty offer in order to block this relationship from moving forward. They could have paid this person. They could have got a room with this person. So this is either them, this mature woman doing this collective, or this mature woman was saying this about you. Saying you were dirty, you were meeting up with people in hotel rooms. This person was just talking shit. Now they're being investigated for this. Or they wanted to have you investigated. Saying you were doing things behind the scenes. This is really interesting. Now, please remember, you guys, only take what resonates. If this doesn't resonate, then just ignore it, okay? Not every part of the reading is meant to resonate. All right, Holy Spirit, clarify putting on a show. So this person's been, they could just be saying they're putting on a show. But again, they're being interviewed. We have hello. So somebody could have come in and been interviewing them. Or there could be like a blonde hair, blue-eyed person involved in something. Clarify putting on a show. This person, okay, so this mature woman could have met with this person. They could have had a meeting with this person. And they made a bunch of stuff up. They were putting on a show. They were talking about fraud. They could have been saying you were, someone here is a fake, like, so this person could have said something about you being fraudulent when it comes to your connection to the divine, or the divination you do is fake, or I don't really know exactly yet. House. So this person could have been like slandering, talking shit on you, collective, in order for them to keep a house. This person was in their ego. Something could be getting investigated now. Something could have started in 2020. Okay, so this is interesting. So this is 30 and this card says 70. And I don't normally get this, you guys, but I'm getting 70-30. Like this house could be 70% someone and 30% someone else's. That still leaves, nope, that's exactly 100%. So something's going on here with the house, and somebody maybe saying that there's 30% an owner that owns 30% and the other owner that owns 70%. Something like that. This could have been in 2020. something was spoke about, interviewed. Somebody could have an entity attachment. Or this person said you have negative attachments or something. Oh yeah, because they're jealous and envious. So this 70% must have been your end of things. And the 30% was theirs when it comes to this house. So if this person said and did things to make stuff up and be dramatic, they could have contacted the police on you, saying that there was negative things about you that needed to be looked into, perhaps saying you were part of organized crime or you were part of something. This is because they were jealous and envious of a divine feminine. One more for putting on a show, please. Yeah, a divine feminine sweetheart. So they're jealous of you, this divine feminine sweetheart. You don't have any negative attachments. This person took a risk on this. Clarify this risk here, collective, for the collective expectation. So somebody expected the police would take this offer, but it was just a waste of time going to the police because they're in their ego and just wanting to fight with you. They could say they have evidence of something that they're wanting to take to court. This person's just holding a grudge. Wow. It's too many. What else we need to know about this risk, Holy Spirit? This person's just trying to block you. The divine could be coming in and telling this person they need to move on from these scarcity tactics, from putting on this fight for something. I don't know how else to take this. Your angels could be coming in and protecting you, even, collective. Your angels, your highest archangels could be coming in and telling this person they need to take a hike. You need to move on from this rising star. We have nice guy here. There could be a nice guy angel that's coming in and telling this person to move on from this manipulation. Y'all, I cannot make it up. Clarify obsession. Oh, okay. Whoever this person is, they are obsessed with this gift. They could even be obsessed with your person. They could be obsessed with you because you have gifts. They could be saying that this manipulation had something to do with saying you were putting love spells on people with your gifts. You were using your gifts for perhaps bad or something. This was all a manipulation. Like, how would this person know these things about you if, first of all, they don't, yeah, something, oh, about a Jezebel and a love offer. Somebody didn't want you to have a love offer here. They could have put some type of a spell, manipulation spell on, they manipulated someone around you. They could have wanted this love offer with an earth sign. They could be getting bad karma for this. They could be getting in trouble for this projection. Everything that they projected onto your love offer, saying it was a love spell, saying it was manipulation, or this person is just trying to project how they feel about you, or sorry, they're trying to project how they feel about themselves onto you. They could be obsessed with saying, okay, so we have ancestors, health concerns, and thief. And I keep stopping what I'm saying because it becomes irrelevant once I get these cards. I mean, it's still relevant, but it's not as... When I see this, this person could have said that you were an addict and you had health concerns, that you were a thief. They were projecting all this onto you. They could have said you had karmic friends. They could have said you steal something or stole something. This person is, and they could be saying things like, you ain't shit. This person's getting bad karma now from your ancestors. Who have transitioned. So your ancestors who have transitioned over, collective, are protecting you from this person, from this thief. Somebody could be born in 1984 on the 19th of the, or the 21st, 24th, 31st, 17th, 2nd, 20th, and yeah. Someone could be born in 1977, 78, 62, 61, 93, or 98, or 92. So we have pathway. So your ancestors, your passed over loved ones, are protecting you on this path. So if you have been like feeling like someone's doing something behind the scenes and you're not really sure what it is, please understand how protected you are from this wolf in sheep's clothing. This person could have also said that you like needed anger management, that you were drama. But you're over here too busy winning. Karma. Rich girl. Okay, so I'm really getting this person is trying to cause, we've got karma out here twice. Bad karma and karma. Somebody could be trying to cause you some sort of karma. They're trying to knock you off your high horse. They're trying to cause problems for your money. Whatever this person is saying about you, collective, that you're angry, you're an addict, whatever, this person is just overanalyzing and overthinking things. They're just in their head about this. Like they don't have any facts. Yeah, you could. We have ABUSC in reverse and surprise. So they could be surprised to find out that you're not toxic. You're not doing anything toxic. Rich guy. So there could be someone else involved here. Somebody could have tried to create a problem with your future and a partner. They could have done some type of manipulation or ritual on this partnership here with this, or this person has done some sort of manipulation or ritual on this guy here. This person could be born on the 13th or the 14th of the month. This is something to do with a third party. All right, clarify obsession. Oh wait, we're over here on grip. Sorry, my bad. Clarifying grip, endings. So somebody's weighed down by this ending. Their road is closed. Something's being rejected. They could be suffering some sort of ending for this man-made or natural disaster that this couple actually tried to create here. This was ABUSIVE, what they did with this surveillance. whatever they did here to move in silence, to do something, with a doctor. So they could have also done something with a doctor, trying to create some type of endings here and emotional pain. Someone could be 32, 34, or 44, or 39. So this person could have been trying to cause you some sort of emotional pain within a community, trying to break your heart by doing something here to cause endings with a professional. So this person could have tried to reached out to your doctor or something. What this person has done, or what these people have done, is really perhaps going to bring them in some legal challenges. You may need to file legal paperwork, or someone else may need to, against family. So this couple is family, collective. I knew it. This could be a mother and a father. This could have happened in 2021, or started in 2021, 2020. This could have to do with a house. But these people could be getting charged legally for something they did with surveillance cameras and causing conflicts in your life. They could be mad, or they could be mad that you are able to see this conflict as it is. You can see behind the veil. That this has something to do with unexpected money. So you know that this conflict is happening because of money. A house. You can see everything. You know what's going on here. These people literally tried to cause a disaster for you, but really it ended up being a disaster for them. And they're concerned. Something about the number 33 could be significant, or 6. Someone could be a 6-year. Time is of concern right now when it comes to justice and this money. So we have the number 11, which is justice in tarot. So someone's concerned about justice coming through for this money and this house. This family may want to keep it. They may be trying to push the narrative that they're in high honor to authorities. This is all just manipulation to achieve something and take it from a child. So this family could be trying to take this from their child. This could be about control. They could have actually broke the law in the process of this situation of trying to control something. This person could claim to be like really religious. And then we have Ice Queen North Node. So you could be in your North Node and you could just be like cutting everyone off, blocking people. Something about a twin flame being bound to something. So there could be parental figures here that claim to be religious, that are bound to something with a twin flame soulmate. And DEATH magic and imprisonment. Somebody's in their thoughts about this. This could be your soulmate. Doesn't want any change. So this soulmate could be involved in this as well. This is crazy, you guys. All right, can I get one more for grip, please? Yeah, your intuition could be telling you to block these people. What did I just say? You're intuitive, collective. You're in your north node. Whatever it is you're doing, just keep on your path, okay? Because this couple is going to do what they're going to do regardless. You may need to look into an attorney, but I'm not one, so I don't know how to educate you on that, but you may intuitively be thinking or getting intuitive downloads about how you need to block someone, not give them access to you. Someone could be born in 1987 or 99. Yeah, look. Just be like, okay, if you're going to treat me like this, then I don't want anything to do with you. I'm unbothered. Peace. Like, keep it pushing. I have self-love. You are this high priestess. You see things with your third eye very clearly. You could be seeing this about a mature man. Something about traveling. Evil eye and voodoo. Somebody could have traveled. A masculine could have traveled. This could be a father energy that traveled to do some sort of evil eye or voodoo. Now, this doesn't have to be like, oh, they traveled out of the country to get some sort of something done. This could be simply them coming to visit you. And you could tell this person was projecting some type of evil eye onto you. They could have been trying to manipulate something, and then the doctor card just came right out again. And manipulation. Wow, where are we on time? Okay, you guys, let's get a positive message and close out. Should we do signs? I'll do signs real quick. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get a few signs? This could be your sign. This could be their sign. This could be a sign in like a season in which something transpired. We have Aquarius. There could be an Aquarius involved, or you could be an Aquarius. I'm definitely getting, oh, we have Aquarius again. Somebody could be an Aquarius North Node as well as their sun sign. But take it how it resonates. Pisces. Capricorn. Any other signs? I'm picking up Aries and Leo, but we'll see if they come out. Gemini. Taurus. Taurus again. Can I get two more, Holy Spirit? Capricorn again. Cancer. Y'all, every sign is out here. Scorpio, Aries. So, I'm still picking up Leo as well. All right. Let's get a positive message, y'all. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Can I get a positive message to close out this reading for the collective? We have lost in space, needing direction. Something about August. Someone could be 36. I just heard 369. Lost in space, needing direction. Lost in space. Feeling lost, needing direction and focus, a 24-hour day. Sometimes in life, we lose our way, perhaps falling prey to addictive behaviors, jealousy, comparison, resistance or fear. This happens especially when we are up-leveling and genuinely changing for the better. A part of us hiding in the vast expansiveness of space wants to sabotage our progress. In the transformation process, our inner world no longer feels safe or inhabitable, as we find that our thoughts and beliefs have morphed beyond recognition. You may find yourself adrift in this way right now, unable to focus or determine the next step. You might be tired and simply need to regroup and rest. When you lack direction, the first thing to do is redirect your perspective of time. Like a newborn baby who needs swaddling to feel safe, you're invited to reduce your life visioning to the next 24 hours. Anyone can handle living in 24-hour compartments, which allows everything to feel grounded and manageable. Anyone can handle living in 24-hour compartments, which allows everything to feel grounded and manageable. You get lost in space when you imagine being swallowed up in the giant vastness of the future, which is dark uncertainty, or reflect on how your past has held you captive in a hall of distorted, never-ending mirrors, reminding you of your mistakes and flaws, failures, and losses. Take heart that the simple 24-hour container immediately banishes those two awful eternities away. You will find your energy and focus restored as you recognize that you were never lost at all. Keep it simple. Right now, conserve your energy and take care of you in basic, fundamental ways, and the world will be right again. I hope that this brought some clarity or confirmation to something that you're already aware of. I could have ended this reading, I think, on the first round of cards that we did, because it told us everything we needed to know, I feel, about this situation. The rest was just extra. I mean, it's information, but it's, yeah. So anyway, let me know, you guys, and I appreciate you choosing to spend your time watching the channel. It means a lot to me. You guys have so many options out there, so I appreciate you. And yeah, if you could like the reading, it helps the channel a lot and get these messages out to others. And of course, I'd love for you to subscribe if you'd like to be part of the family. And I will see you guys on the next one. I love you. Bye.